I have so many questions for you because the lead character is so deep and so there's so many layers to her.
Hmm.
Um, and there's so many layers to you as well because you're a writer, director, actress. How does that all put together into making you a good director?
I think being able to come to actors understanding the vulnerability that they have to have when they get in front of a camera, especially to do a performance like this, which Harry and Ray and Maddie especially had to bring to the table. I think being able to kind of create a safe space is something that is really important to me because I, as an actor, have been in spaces that are not safe or that are, and you learn from experience. So that was really helpful. I constantly draw on my acting when I'm directing, but also when I'm writing, because to me, like to be able to write good dialogue, I imagine myself doing it. Um, and so I think that all of it draws on that. They all kind of feed into each other.
And in discussing Fear of Rain, I mean, you have a lead character that's schizophrenic,
Hmm.
suffers from that, but that's only a part of her character. I think she is a driven character
Mm.
needing the truth, and there's something very Hitchcockian about how you put this together.
Yeah, and that's intentional. Yeah, she does have schizophrenia, but exactly what you said, it is more than she's much more than that, right? Mostly she is a teenage girl who's dealing with high school and the stress of this neighbor, and also, you know, issues with her parents, without saying, you know, all of it, but and boys and all of that kind of stuff. But she also has schizophrenia, which just raises the stakes.
Yeah, and it makes the character even more fascinating because
Mm,
of how she's coping with all of that.
mm.
Madison is doing such a great job in this film, as is Israel, but boy, this movie is on her shoulders.
Yeah, it really is. And that was kind of we searched for quite a while to find Maddie. And she actually happens to be repped by my same management company. So I guess it could have been a much easier find. But to be able to do both the young girl next door who we love and also the screaming, terrified side of it, and do both of those very well and have to switch back and forth constantly, it was a challenge, and she made it look easy.
Now you've also are working with my Utah neighbor here, Katherine Heigl,
Uh-huh.
who is stunning in this performance.
Yeah, I thought so too. I mean, it's not a huge role, right? But
Yeah.
she's so good. I just the camera loves her, right? She just kind of glows. Um, and especially in this movie, she does. But yeah, she's wonderful to work with. Such a professional and a great human being. She brought her whole family. Like it was great.
In our final moments we have together, what do you think audiences are going to take away when they see this film?
Well, I hope that they enjoy the film while they're watching it and they watch on the edge of their seat. And then I hope that they can have a greater discussion afterwards that, causes them to rethink notions of mental illness and schizophrenia in particular, and maybe talk to someone about it and discuss what they thought it was versus what it seems to be. Maybe do more research, but have a greater discussion about that.
Castile, it's such a pleasure and an honor to just sit and chat with you virtually. I hope we can meet someday in person, but
Yeah,
thank you for this film.
thank you so much.
You have a good day.
You too.